Hi, it's me, Phoenix, and we got a new devlog from Madfinger Games about GrayZoneWarfare today. So I was thinking we should go through this. Let's see. Devlog 3, Combat Experience. Oh, we got a video too. Okay. So let's see. Warfare beyond mere numbers. Prepare for an immersive combat experience where damage goes beyond mere numbers found in other games. Instead, precise real-world values and an authentic ballistic model determine each weapon's damage, autonomously calculating outcomes based on this data. It's all about mastering the art of the perfect shot and understanding its impact on the human body. That's cool. Because that sounds like you need to know where you place your shots, basically. And maybe different bullets do different damage on where you hit. So let's move on. Mastering your marksmanship skills. Understanding terminal ballistics is vital. Dive into a meticulously crafted system that strikes a balance between hardcore realism and... I did activate recording, yeah. My brain farted for a minute, I'm sorry. Let's dive into a meticulously crafted system that strikes a balance between hardcore realism and accessible gameplay, offering a gradual learning curve that is easy to understand yet challenging to truly master. Each projectile's impact and effectiveness are determined by various factors, including energy, velocity, and penetration capabilities, and how these factors influence the damage potential of different types of ammunition. That's really cool. It sounds like they're putting a lot of work into this, so let's see this video. Penetration. Oh, it ricochets? Oh, it changes recoil pattern. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Temporary, yeah. Oh, look. That's really interesting. I like the animations. The animations looks good. Oh, damn. You don't see that every day. Oh, that's really cool. That looked really good. So it sure looks like they've put a lot of work into this. So the article continues. Let's see. Various types of ammunition are at your disposal, each with unique characteristics and real-life properties derived from the materials comprising their jacket and core. Soft point rounds are engineered to expand upon impact, proving effective against unarmored adversaries. Full metal jacket ammunition excels in penetration target efficiently. Armor-piercing rounds specialize in breaching armored defenses. And finally, hollow point bullets are crafted to expand upon entry, inflicting greater damage and striking a balance between penetration and impact. So that really cool. Again, it's awesome that they put this much work into it. The projectile simulation includes a variety of detailed aspects. Firstly, it accounts for jacket damage and detachment. Secondly, it simulates core deformation, known as mushrooming, as well as disintegration. Okay. Thirdly, considering the bullet's rotation, it incorporates the ricochet and projectile destabilization physics. That's a lot of words. Finally, it includes a physical simulation within the human body, calculating both temporary and permanent cavities in soft tissue and their impact. So they're really aiming for realism. There's no doubt about that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it works out in the game. And it sounds like you really need to think about what kind of ammo you bring. And the more you know and explore the map to get to know the different areas, you'll be more effective with choosing different ammo types and stuff like that, I guess. So it's going to be interesting to see how available the different ammunition types are, how easy they are to obtain in the game. Penetrative capabilities of different ammunition types. When comparing soft lead core ammunition to tungsten core ammunition, you'll observe that while soft lead may struggle to penetrate a double-layer metal fence, tungsten core rounds effortlessly pierce through multiple barriers. The simulation considers factors like kinetic energy density, angle of obliquity, deformation, and the differences between full and partial penetration. Yeah, they're putting a lot of work into this. That's so awesome to see. And it changes on basically every bullet. Interesting. Temporary cavities. Beyond the projectile's trajectory, it's the impact that counts. Upon striking a target, a bullet's transferred energy fluctuates depending on its specifications and the combination of the obstacle. This involves accounting for factors such as the bullet's rotation, deformation, tumbling, and alterations in behavior after penetrating a barrier. For instance, firing through a wooden wall may diminish penetration while increasing blunt force trauma. Yeah. I'm guessing there's a lot of, what's the word? Gun-interested people really interested in this. I'm not that into guns, but this looks really cool and intricate and really well, what's the word? Well put together and thought out. And it attests to the level of detail they want to add to their game, which is a good sign. So let's continue with Ricochet. Ricochet demonstrates the sophistications of the physical model. Upon impact with a solid surface at an angle, the model accounts for both the characteristics of the projectile and those of the obstacle. For example, a soft material like wood results in a wider ricochet angle and lower velocity compared to a hard material like steel. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, everything makes sense. It's like they're just laying out that they're putting work into this, basically. Moreover, the model can replicate the behavior of projectiles hitting water, as shown in the terminal, but yeah, we saw that. This occurs when a particular impact angle is consistently maintained. If this angle is exceeded, the object doesn't bounce off the surface, but instead enters the water. Yeah, as we saw. So is every bullet a model? I guess they're saying. So that makes me wonder the net code and optimization behind everything. Because if you have you can have up to 48 players. If all, probably in an extreme, if all the 48 players on the server attacks NPCs and they shoot bullets, that's a lot of bullet models. So how would that transform to performance? So that's going to be interesting to see how optimized it is. Control the recoil. And I'm a bit zoomed in, so we can't really see what the text here is. Well, some of it, but mastering recoil is complex and influenced by various factors, including the muzzle velocity, the weight of your firearm, and its ammunition. With each shot fired, your weapon's weight decreases. Oh. Thus changing how the recoil feels. Oh, that's really cool. For instance, there can be up to a 10% difference in recoil control with an AR-15, depending on whether you are shooting with a full magazine or the last bullets. So that's really cool. So that's basically dynamic recoil. And I don't know if Escape from Tarkov has that. I haven't played Tarkov enough or looked into that enough to know if Tarkov has that. But I don't think there's many game that has dynamic recoil. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. Okay, so we got some numbers here. Accuracy, recoil control, arm stamina, manipulation, reload time. Okay, so this is probably with the different attachments they've talked about. And switching out the different parts will affect all of these stats. Interesting. Additionally, the movement of the bolt mechanism within the firearm contributes to its realism. When firing, the bolt moves backwards, intensifying the felt recoil and causing the firearm to move in your hands. However, as the bolt returns to its original position, it stabilizes the firearm to some extent. This doesn't happen with a simpler bolt action rifles without this automatic functionality. That's really cool. As a Special Forces operative, your training helps you manage recoil during shooting, but this adjustment varies with each shot, making each experience unique. Additionally, your stamina level is crucial. If you have been running or jumping, your stability will be compromised. And prolonged aiming can also cause, your aim to waver, keeping an eye on your overall energy and arm strength to maintain a peak performance and dead eye accuracy. Yeah, so this also is pretty standard, pretty standard for most games. But it's going to be interesting to see how everything works together, how it all ties together in this game. Okay, know your body. We got a GIF here showing. So I wonder if this, it looks like this is in the game. And yeah, can I pause the? Can't really pause the GIF, can we? No. Yeah, but it looks like this is in the game and we got a lot of stats to worry about. It doesn't look too complicated. It's 6 different stats down there. So it doesn't look too overly complicated. At least not on this. And I think that's a good thing. So let's see. Having a thorough understanding of your body is essential. Your PMC operative has a detailed human anatomy with organs, bones, and structures accurately portraying injury-based cavities caused by projectiles. Addressing injuries with gamified treatments offers logical consequences, extending beyond simple cause and effect when wounded. The behavior of a bullet upon hitting armor varies dynamically. Oh, that's cool. Depending on the ammunition's properties, of course. So if it's an armor-piercing bullet or a hollow point or, especially its penetration capability. This leads to diverse outcomes. A bullet might ricochet harmlessly off the armor, penetrate it to cause significant damage, or pierce through only to be stopped by the backplate. Yeah. Each scenario is meticulously calculated, reflecting the complex realities of ballistics and armor interaction, ranging from severe internal trauma to more superficial wounds. Severe injuries like bleeding and damage to your organs affect your character's body and mind, making it harder for you to perform well in combat. Various things can happen during action, and each situation requires careful handling. It is essential to know that even a minor injury can lead to more significant issues, such as limited movement, worsened aim, and impaired hearing, especially in a heated combat zone. Oh, that's gonna be real. That's really interesting. I wonder how they're gonna do that. Are you gonna get that, what's it called, tinnitus effect near grenades? If you're too close to a grenade, with that muffle or give you tinnitus for a couple of seconds and stuff like that, or any explosion. It kind of sounds like it. So sometimes you inadvertently make noise, potentially revealing your location to enemies. In more severe cases, these injuries can cause blood loss, which may affect your vision or even lead to a coma, from which only other friendly PMCs can save you. Understanding and managing these risks is critical to performing well in GrayZoneWarfare. Thank you for being with us, and we can't wait to share further details soon. Well, thank you for sharing. It wasn't really... I was hoping there was more, but more like new information, but they put out at least, excuse me, some details. Because we kind of knew a lot of this already. Excuse me. me have some coffee. Yeah. So I'm actually more interested in the screenshots and the animations and stuff like that. Because overall, it's a good update. And we got some news on, was it past Tuesday, Monday? Monday? Yeah, days. With more information about this. So this was basically, yeah, I don't know. I was kind of expecting more, but I'm happy with what we got here. And it sounds like they're putting a lot of work into everything, which is a good sign. All I'm really waiting for now is some real raw gameplay. And according to the devs, it's around the corner, so I hope that's really, really soon. Because we still haven't seen anything of that. And they haven't really... I'm guessing they presented more at when they were at Loot Fest last weekend. And I think the other creators that had a briefing last week got more information. So I'm wondering when that embargo gonna lift and we get more information about the game. But there you got it. This is their latest dev update. I'll post all the links to the game and to the article down in the description. Thank you for checking in. If you want to follow my journey with GrayZoneWarfare, please leave a thumbs up and consider to subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.